Alright, how's it going, YouTube? Just giving you a quick update from the race from last week. So it was a prep race. You know, unfortunately I don't even test with prep, so I did use it last week. I noticed a difference off the line. I was running the air tires, so my Voodoos, one of them, well, it still feel like it's holding air now. So during the race, I thought one of my Voodoos lost air. So after one pass, so I didn't run with those. So give me 1 second. Let me grab the reactions. All right, guys. So here's the tires. These are the reactions. As y'all remembered, if y'all watched that video where I glued these, I'm not sure if it was because that's all I glued. I never glued the tires itself. I just glued that. So I believe the seed came off, and that's probably where it's leaking from. I didn't even check to look. So when I did a pass with these on prep, and it did hell of a job. I'm not sure if I even recorded it, but it did nice. But when it came back, I felt the tire, and this one was low, just how it is right now, and this one still has air in it. So I took those off. The Voodoos I felt like were, I'm not sure why they use the Voodoos. They feel like right now they feel like they both have air, but I thought one of them probably lost air, so I didn't want to use it. So I end up just running with the regular reactions with foams inside. I used prep on them. But when you start to use prep, so I'm at a prep race, you know. I did a test hit with somebody, with Tom. Shout out to Tom. I did a test hit with Tom, and I noticed he was running prep. I wasn't. But off the line, he had a great jump on me. So my only way to keep up was to use prep. So I used the prep. Now the second stage with that is you need to know how much your car can take. Now I didn't know since by using it, you know, probably the first time. So I had to, you know, just keep testing with it. I didn't even get to clean these tires. It's so sticky. But shout out to Dirty Den because they gave us some free prep to use that day. But shout out to Dirty Den. They supplied us with prep, even though I didn't know how to mess with it. I tried it. I noticed the difference in my car off the line. But I just didn't know how much power to put in my car. And it could have definitely took a lot more. I don't know if y'all have seen the clips. Also, another thing is, now, the first hit I did, I believe it was with the Voodoos or the reactions that gotta show y'all. My Willy Bar wheel, this casing came off, right? Because there's so much pressure on it that the casing came off and left the bearings alone. So now I had to change the wheels, and I didn't have the exact same wheels. So I put a bigger wheel on the left side. So in one of the passes I took off, the car hit the left wheel first and caused it to go left. So that caused me to lose a race. So I bought back in, and now my car I set it back up. I did some adjustments to the Willy Bar just to get it down the road. So when I set the car back up now, I took off nice, but I could have put a lot more power into this car. But that's something I'm getting at, just to tell y'all that I will be testing with prep over the summer, so when I go to prep races, I will know how to handle it. But as far as us running prep, we're going to still do the best 2 out of 3. I know some people ain't going to like it, but hey, man, we all have fun doing it. Gives people more of a chance, and we have a lot of beginners that come out that just don't want to lose on the first race. So it gives them a chance too. Also, it's also buyback ends. But anyway, I'm still learning the new remote, the M17. I'm still gathering that. So that's what I want to use. I want to use that over the winter. I will be trying it in the winter. Cold as it is out here, it should still hook. If it's good prep, it definitely should hook. I definitely need to clean these tires. As y'all can see, those tires are filthy. That is the prep. I'm not a prep fan. I'm not downgrading anybody who use prep. Just not a prep fan. Or for the simple fact, look how I gotta clean that every run. Now with these, I probably give it a good wipe down, burn out on the mat. I'm good to go. But to each his own. So let me get up the infraction up here. Show y'all how that went. And we'll go from there. All right. So here's the update on the Infraction, right? So as y'all remember, I fixed the wing and everything like that. So first run out there, first pass, no racing or nothing, just a test pass. I noticed that it did a backflip right off the rip. The car don't never do that, so I didn't know what was going on. So I taped the sides down. After that, I had no problems with that. So I already had broke the wing. Also, I cut out the back. Shout out to Roscoe for letting me the clippers to cut out in general. Shout out to Chris, Dan. Shout out to the whole RNS, man. They're always looking out. But he let me clippers to cut out the back of the body. You know, I didn't want to because it was a drag racing body, but that day it was windy and it was cold out, so I figured I'll try some to vent the body, which I did and it worked. So that was a great thing. Now, another thing is, once again, I don't run prep. So it was a prep race. I ran dry tire all day. For those who don't know what dry tire is, it's basically nothing on your tire. Just a dry tire. So, hold on. Sorry about that noise. All right. Sorry about the noise, guys. But, so, dry tire is dry. A dry tire. If y'all notice in the video, if I can grab these clips, I'll throw them in there. I probably deleted them already off the GoPro. So if I don't have them, I'm sorry about that. But if you go back to the last race, I'll even put a link to Dan's video. He caught a good footage of it too. So in the last race, in the last 7 scale runs, most people use prep. Prep was allowed. I didn't. So if you notice off the line, it was like a gap because of, and one time I slept on a light, but I still won because the dude came in my lane. But other than that, prep off the line definitely is going to get you out there faster than somebody with no prep. I mean, that's just my opinion. Or if you want to state it as a fact, some would say it ain't, but that's just my opinion. I think if you use prep and you got your car down there, it will take off faster off the line than somebody that's not using prep. So once again, I will be ordering some new BSRs because that's mainly what I run is BSR foams on the 7th and 8th scales. I will be ordering some new BSR foams and I will be trying prep with this as well because with prep, your car will leave harder. I want to make sure the XLX doesn't carve off the line. A bunch of little things. But 10th scale class, we didn't have it, so Pinky didn't get to do nothing. But yeah, it ran good, straight as an arrow. It's just, I wasn't using prep. So it's hard to get off that line without spinning if you're not using prep. So that's something I'll be working on too. I don't want to use prep. I'll probably be using belt dressing. I know that's it's not a messy concept, so it'll probably hold up for me. Just spray it, run the car, spray it on the tires. I'll do videos on it when I'm messing with it, because it is going to be a learning process for me since I never used it, so it's going to be a lot messy as well. But I will be trying it with the prep and without. So I'll do it without the prep, get some times, and then see how, with the same tool, see how good it worked with the prep. So that'll be something to look forward to. But as far as the tires, I definitely want to, I don't know if the Voodoo's held up that day. I can't remember. I might have to ask Benji and see. But the reactions, I am going to glue that one that needed to be glued, which I believe is this one. Right around there needs to be glued. Over here, a couple spots. I'm going to re-glue that. And we're going to test these again because these still got some life in them. But if not, I got some brand new reactions. I'll take these off and I'm going to reuse these same tires. But I just want to give y'all an update on that race. So I will be testing with the Street Eliminator and this on prep. I'm not sure. The RS4 need a Woolly bar. I don't see no place that makes Woolly bars for the RS4, so I'm probably going to have to create one. But let's see what happens there. Also, I would like to get an 8th scale back up and running. But I don't know. I don't know that. Well, just the 7th and 8th scale is basically in the same class out here, so I could just keep my 7th scale. But I got some other things to show y'all. Just give me a second. Let me. This game got nothing to do with the race. So if y'all just wanted to know the update from the race is basically over. It was a great race. Shout out to Dirty Dev for having us. Definitely want to shout out to CT. They always show great support and love when we come down. So that's much appreciated. So anyway, let me get this other car up I want to show y'all. I did a whole video on it and made a mistake and erased it. So let me get to show y'all what's going on. Alright, YouTube. So my boy A gave me this truck. I don't know if he wanted me to work on it. He told me to keep it, but I would rather like fix it up and give it back to him. So it's a Nitro. I done forgot where I was at with this, but I think it's an MGT8. Forgot the name. My mind's drawing a blank, y'all. Sorry about that. I've been wanting to tell y'all about this. I just erased the video. But it needed a gas tank. The gas tank was no good. So I'm trying to make one work right now. If not, I'll see if I can order one. But I got it running. I didn't have the piece for the starter. So I had to make one work. Let me see if I got that piece around here to show y'all what I use. No, I can't find it right now. But if I find it, I'll show y'all. But anyway, I got it started, got it running. I do want to take this out and test it as well, so that'll be in the up-and-coming video. I think it needs a servo. The servo is kind of slow. I do got one of my life batteries in here. I need to order a few more of these. I was looking for this too. But yeah, I got some testing to do. I want to test this. I definitely want to bring back out some nitros for the winter. I run nitros in the winter. That's just me. Got a few bills I want to get done. I want to show y'all something else. So sorry about that. I just wanted to bring this up. So y'all stay tuned for a running video. It does have reverse, I believe. There's a servo over here. I had to have it set on the remote and everything already. Just got to get it out, and we'll see how it do. But y'all stay tuned. Let me get the other rig I'm talking about up here. All right, this is my Hyper 9E. It's a Buggy, but it do good. But I had stopped working on it. I took the system out of here. I got an XLX sitting right here. I'm not even using. I didn't want to throw it in this thing or something. I just need a motor. Not sure. I got a couple motors at Castle I need to get. But if I can get this thing censored and dial in some RPMs and all that, maybe I can get this car to leave nice and straight and pull some power in the big end. Pretty much got everything in here. Just needs a servo and the ESC and motor. Pretty much ready to go. Let's see, I got a bend in my shaft right here. I don't know. I'm not sure if I hit anything, but anyway. So I want to get some adjustments on this, which is times and stuff. I haven't even ran this on the tree. I did so much work to it, but I haven't got the car to run straight. So at the beginning of the summer, I just stopped working on it. So this is one thing I'll be building over the winter to try to get right. Even if it was an ape scale class somewhere else, at least I could have, you know, I'll have an ape scale to bring out. So let's see how that works out. Also, I wanted to know if any recommendations for the winter, which I want to see, anything like that, you know. I know there's a lot of different. I've been on the drag racing thing, but you know, I don't know if y'all want to see bashing or what. I don't know. I just see what y'all trying to do or what y'all want to see, and then I'll go from there. Because I know in the winter it's going to get slow for me for drag racing. There's no drag racing going on right now. Unless it's indoor and we don't got an indoor spot. We're still looking, but if we can pull one off, we'll get it. As of everything else, I'm going to be doing builds. I pretty much want all my cars to be ready for next year. Even if I have extra spare ones, which is basically what I have. So, alright guys, y'all stay tuned. And thanks for tuning in on the update. I got some more builds coming I want to show y'all, but we done babbled enough in this one. So, y'all stay tuned for the next one.